It's not a cheesy. It's not a cheese steak. It's cheesy patty. It's a cheesy patty.
Oh, okay, cheese patty. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's real. That looks really good.
Oh, it's extremely
I
good.
wow. Oh, we need
Extremely.
a car. We need a car. Matt wants to ask you what are you allergic to?
I
Well,
am
I know you're
allergic.
allergic to sunlight and garlic, right?
I'm allergic to sunlight. I'm allergic to raw garlic. I'm allergic to penicillin, and I was allergic to coconut. I don't know if
Penicillin.
I. Yes, and I was allergic to.
What if you get an infection? What do you take for infection?
I die. I got to
Oh,
trust the gods on that one, then I guess. But no, yeah, but no. I'm allergic to sunlight, coconut, raw garlic, penicillin, and I was allergic to coconut. I don't know if I still am allergic to coconut, but I know I was allergic to it. I bit into a candy bar that had coconut all over it, and man, I broke out like mad. Now I don't know. Now that was when I was a real little kid, so I don't know if I may have outgrown that. But the sunlight one is the one that cracks me up because I mean, when I was a boy, my parents would
is
go
that why
boating.
the trolls have that conspiracy theory that you're
The
a vampire?
vampire, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, but no, that was from the fact they just chopped up that video I did about Bram Stoker's Dracula and used it. But the thing of it is that um,
That's where the trolls come in. They're racist because just because someone's part Romanian doesn't make them a
no, that
vampire.
does not make him a vampire. I mean, if saying that because I have Romanian ancestry does not make me a vampire. Anyway, when I was a boy, my parents used to go boating all the time. We'd go fishing all the time. As a boy, I was out in the sunlight all the fucking time. Never got sick, never got dizzy, never got anything. But yet, I woke up one day a while back. Now it was a while back now, but I woke up in the middle of my yard with the dog licking me in the face, and I'm like, oh shit! And I look down at my arms, and I got these big red welts all over me. It's like, oh fuck! So I had to run to the hospital, and a doctor comes out kind of perplexed, and he looks at me. He says, well, I hate to tell you this, but you're allergic to the sunlight. I said, I'm allergic to what? He's like, you're allergic to sunlight. I'm like, oh great, just what I needed
Yeah,
to know. I would go outside, and I would just a short little walk down to my mailbox, and my forearms would literally feel like they were going to catch on fire, like they were literally going to ignite.
sure.
And yeah, it's not pleasant. Definitely not.
Well, I could safely say, Matt, that energy vampires are real because
Energy
I
vampires
definitely
are real.
have experience with that.
Oh, I know they're real because one of them came into my show one time, and I had to boot him out of the show in order for me to continue. I mean, they were literally making it difficult for me to do anything on my show, and I said, so boot that person out, boot that person out, and the mods finally booted him out, and when they did, everything come back to normal again. But man, I was starting to feel weak. I was starting to feel tired. I was starting to feel just really weirded out. Didn't feel good at all, and they were draining the energy out of me. So energy vampires are real. They are not a figment of the imagination. They are not a conspiracy theory. As for blood drinking vampires, no, I don't think so. At least they certainly